Here is a bit of a different find pertaining to the DeWitt saga. Seems like Jeremy's brother Dylan idolizing Jeremy, just a little too much. Here is a video of Dylan getting busted red-handed in an undercover police sting of adults trying to meet underage girls, and where he states he was planning on meeting a 16 or 15-year-old girl. All this while dressed in full Metro State, fake police uniform. Hope you enjoy.
I'm just going to bring it so I can show her that I brought it.
Well, if you weren't going to have sex with her, then...
Because it...
Do you think she was going to overpower you and rape you?
No, she's a 16, 15-year-old girl.
Then why...
She's not going to overpower
Then why didn't you bring condoms? He was just going to come and hang out. He said he was just going to come and hang out. Where's the motorcycle key? I got it.
Yes, sir, you have. My name is Deputy Hall with the Osceola County Sheriff's Office. Do you have anything on you I need to be aware of?
Yeah, my pocket.
What do you have?
Just a pipe. Yeah. I don't even understand. Holding one shit in my pocket.
Yeah, my cigarettes in my pocket. The toilet. Who's taking a look? Robert.
Sir, is this your phone?
No.
Copious amounts of change.
Yeah, pocket.
You should have pockets.
Robert, you hear me? Yeah, check them out.
Anything on this little vest of yours? Calm down.
No, because I do this. I knew this. I wasn't even trying to come over to really fuck her. I really wasn't. I'm really a good guy.
Weed pipe, cargo pocket.
And I was really just trying to come and hang out and fucking. I've been having a bad time, man. I just wanted some company.
Cell phone, right front pocket.
Right.
Lighter, right front pocket.
Is there anything in these pockets up here?
Don't mind. Crap, you got in here.
Yeah, that's the grinder.
Grinder, right front pocket.
Probably the guy going on with you. We're going to wait.
One of those box. Put the flap down. Put the flap down.
Ah!
Yeah, it's condoms.
You got condoms there?
Yeah, man, I do.
Okay.
No, because, she seemed like whoever set it up was pretty...
Condoms, right front pocket, or right side cargo pocket, turtle. Cargo pocket. Condoms right here. Safety first, man.
Okay, we're going to do this.
Yeah, I mean...
You want to take your coats off so we can take this off, right?
That was
There you go.
Lights are one over there.
You have
anything else on you that you're aware of?
I shouldn't.
Regular.
Hey, ask him how to start.
Man,
Hey, how do you start a motorcycle?
The start switch.
Start switch.
He said just turn it on and start it.
Are you guys towing it? Are you towing it?
Where's the starter at? What are you...
See right there. Do not move, okay?
Okay. Do you have your permission to look in your phone? No? Okay. He does not want us to look in his phone. Okay, let's get a search warrant then.
Oh my God.
Hey. Don't lean the chair back. I want you to break the chair.
Thank you.
All the way under, Scooter. All the way under. Feet all the way into the chair. All the way into the chair. There you go. Take a deep breath. Okay. We're going to have somebody talk to you in a second, okay? Take a deep breath. Calm down. Maintain, man.
This is going to take my security license away. This is going to fucking... God, this is going to take my business away from me. This is fucking setup. I knew it. I don't know.
Are you well done?
You're still in the back room? Doing the other one?
Okay. Have a seat. Right here.
I wasn't trying to hurt nobody or nothing.
How old are you?
I'm only 20.
You're 20?
Yes.
Okay.
What did she say she was? 16, 17? Oh, yeah. Come on, man, tell me something. Like, this is gonna fucking go up, isn't it?
Well, right now,
Can you please just be
right now I have none of the information. The detective is going to come in here and talk to you, okay? You understand? We're just waiting on the detective. I'm just hanging out with you for a second.
You don't need to fuck with my life, right? And I know it's a stupid decision, but I really like my grandmother just got fucking she's gonna die, and I just wanted to I knew. I really had a gut instinct that I knew that this was probably gonna be a fucking setup. But I was like, no, she's probably just a cool girl. She just wants to hang out. Her mom fucking, she obviously doesn't have a mom because her aunt talking, like, goes to work.
This nice lady's going to let me put your handcuffs up front, so why don't you stand up for me, okay? Alright, I'm going to take this handcuff off and just go ahead and put it on top of your head, alright?
Alright.
Hands together just like you were praying. Seems to be the most comfortable position.
Yeah, that's what I need to do is fucking pray.
Yeah? Well,
Because this shit is about to be
are those comfortable? Are they too tight?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Okay, just hang out right there. I'm going to stay with you for a second until the detectives come back. Remember, cross your feet though, okay? Scoot them back. There you go.
Like, that's what we were in business office, those bikes and shit.
Okay? Hello, my name's Joni Bishop. I'm a detective with the Osceola County Sheriff's Office, Baloo. Okay? The first thing I'm going to do is read you your rights real quick. Make sure that you know what they are, get you to sign them, and then we're going to sit and talk for a little bit, okay?
Can you please work with me?
You going to work with us?
I will work with you if you work with me.
All right. You have the right to remain silent. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Anything you say may be used against you in court. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
You're entitled to talk to a lawyer before and during questioning. Do you understand? If you cannot afford a lawyer and want one will be provided before and during questioning without charge. Do you understand? Okay. If you can come over here for me real quick, and you please sign this. I read you these four, and you can sign by each one that they were read to you, and then I need you to sign them down here at the bottom. Just initial by the numbers. And then you can sign right down here, please. Thank you. And this is Special Agent Glidewell. I'm sure I said that right. Okay, you said downstairs that you don't want us to search your phone. You understand that I'm going to get a search warrant. You have the right to say no. Okay, but I'm going to get a search warrant. It would be helpful to us, a little time setting for us if you go ahead and give me consent to search it, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. Do you have a preference?
Ma'am, no, I'm sorry, no. I can't do that.
I'm sorry?
I can't do that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, then we're going to, just letting you know, we're going to do a search warrant, okay, for your phone. And if that's the kind of cooperation that we're talking about here, then so far it's not going so well.
But man, it never works out like that.
Okay. That's fine, but you're the one who just said you were gonna...
I know, but
you were gonna cooperate, and so far you're not off to a really good start. Okay, and just so you know, this interview is being recorded, okay?
So,
I just need to swear you in.
I'm sorry?
I need to swear you in. Yeah, will you raise your hand, Constable? This interview is being conducted in Kissimmee, Florida. Today's date is November 24th, or the 24th, right? 2013. The time is approximately 14:48 hours. The person being interviewed is Dylan Vogt. In reference to case number 13I-102656. The interview is being conducted by Detective Bishop, Special Agent Glidewell. Persons present during the interview are Detective Bishop, Agent Glidewell. Look at your jacket. Just need to check something for it. I'm going to have you stand up and take it off, okay? Turn around and take off one of your cuffs so you can get it off. I'll take this cuff off, put your hand on top of your head. All right, you able to take that off? Can you split it with this property then?
Yes, for this.
All right, thank you. Is that the most comfortable for you? So the double lock it just a little tight up one. Yeah, I'm good. This one out. All right, again, persons present during the interview are Special Agent Glidewell, Detective Bishop, and Mr. Vogt. Sir, I need for you to state your full name, your home address, and your telephone number, please.
Dylan Kent, Vogt 2. Alpha Lima Triangle Lima of October, like, put back up.
Write it for me. I am required to advise you that I am a law enforcement officer empowered to administer oaths during a criminal investigation as provided in State Statute 117.10. A material false statement while under oath is a misdemeanor of the first degree and is punishable by imprisonment of up to 1 year in the county jail. Do you understand? Tell me what that means.
It means if I lie, it's punishable by 1 year.
Okay, so at this time, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear the statement you're about to give is the truth and nothing but the truth to the best of your knowledge, so help you God? All right, thank you. Do you know why you're here today?
Because I'm part of a sex day operation.
Okay, how are you part of the sexting operation?
I'm I'm the person that came over.
You're the person that came over here?
Yeah.
Okay, well tell me about that.
I started talking to a girl about 3 days ago.
What's that girl's name?
Her email said Mary Smith. The picture that she sent me said Mary Smith, but I don't. And then her other name said something else.
What was that other name?
I don't remember.
Okay. And then what happened next?
I had to go to Tampa. My granddad had to go to Tampa to find out that my grandmother has cancer. And then I came back and I was seeing if she was still around to hang out. So.
What?
Because I just wanted someone to talk to. I just didn't want to be by myself.
Okay, well the special agent's going to ask you some questions. I just want to know why you thought you were here today.
I thought I was here to come over and hang out, and I got her the monster and shit, and like, well, I'm not even going to say her anymore, because it's not a her. Got the person the monster, and yeah, she said protection is a must, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just bring condoms. It was wanted to come over and hang out.
So that's what you came over here for today, was just to hang out with her?
Yeah, man. But, you know, sometimes you gotta talk to them and let them know what they want to hear so that you can come over and hang out.
So what did you think that she wanted to hear to hang out?
She wanted to hear dirty.
What kind of things do you mean by dirty?
Kissing, touching, explicit acts.
When you say explicit acts, what kind of explicit acts are you talking about?
Like fingering, and oral sex.
Is that it?
That's all I was planning on doing, man. And that's really because I'm not like that. I wasn't about to take this girl's virginity because I'm just some guy off fucking Craigslist. I was like thinking, really, there's a lot of fucked up people on Craigslist. How am I, like, how is she not, like, fucking raped already? But it was just one number of red fucking flags.
So you said that you would said the things that you thought she wanted to hear, right? Is that what you just told me?
I mean, yeah.
What gave you the impression of those are the things that she wanted to hear?
Because whenever I would screw off, she'd be like, "This is boring. Like, tell me more." Like, I'm not about that. I want to, you know, like, do dirty things. Fucking, I don't really remember the whole thing, but it was pretty much like I was trying to talk, and then she would just go back to wanting to talk about dirty shit. So I fucking fell into it.
Did you respond to other Craigslist ads?
A couple.
Any responses there?
No.
No one responded to you?
No, because everyone on there is fake. That's why I was like, wow, there's actually a real girl on here. But no, because everyone on here is fake.
What about dating profiles? Anything like that?
No.
So this is the only person that you ever got?
It's like you get first place.
What were the ages of the girls that you responded to on Craigslist?
Fucking like 25, like 30. Like, the one I responded to says she was 20.
So, in the ad, you had made a couple comments about having problems walking the next day. But previously, you had kind of explained to me that you just wanted to have oral sex and things like that. So,
What make a girl's legs numb by oral sex? I mean, I wasn't...
Numb is one thing, but not being able to walk the next day and being sore is another. So, I don't know any girls that have ever not been able to walk because they got oral sex.
And fingernails, I mean, if she was a virgin, she would be tight, and she wouldn't be fucking, it would hurt regardless. That's why I wasn't even about to do that, because she wasn't.
So are you trying to explain to me that you had no intention of having sex with her when you got here?
I really didn't, man. I know as hard as that sounds, but like, I really wasn't going to. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna kiss her neck and fucking bite her a bit and shit, yeah. But I wasn't about to take some girl's virginity like that. That's just fucked up.
You didn't even think about it. That ever seemed like it never even crossed your mind?
No, it crossed my mind, man, but like, chivalry isn't dead to me. And that's just something that I double thought, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Then she said protection is a must. So I was like, I'm just going to bring it so I can show her that I brought it.
Well, if you weren't going to have sex with her, then...
Because
do you think she was going to overpower you and rape you?
No, she's a 16, 15-year-old girl.
Then why...
She's not going to overpower me.
Then why did you need to bring condoms? If you weren't going to have sex with her, why did you need to bring condoms?
Because it's a must.
Why did you say, well, I don't want to have sex?
Because then she wasn't going to let me come over. And I just wanted to fucking talk.
What was the other stuff you brought for her?
The monster and pipe with the bull.
What was in the pipe?
Marijuana.
Was it just to help her talking, or?
It was really to calm me down. And then if she wanted to try it, she said she had before.
Do you know what could have happened if you showed up?
I could
Do you know what the worst case scenario was if you would have showed up?
This?
You knew about that beforehand, all right?
About this beforehand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that worried you?
Of course. And it's just my worries. I should have listened to my gut, man.
So, well, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, why would you risk all that just to talk to some girl?
Because I don't have any friends, I don't have any girls. I don't fuck around with that shit. I sit at home and then I go to work. And then I come back home and I sit alone by myself all day long.
You try to call her?
No.
Why you try to call her if you want to talk to her?
Don't be good on the phone. Don't talk on the phone.
It's better when you're high and you got your condoms. Is that what's better? You know anybody else this ever happened to?
No.
You know anybody that's ever got in trouble for meeting a 15-year-old girl?
No, I don't. I know people that have had run-ins with the law because a 15-year-old girl lied and said they had sex with them. But that's not.
And so you knew what could happen.
Yeah. I did. That's why I wasn't good to it.
I'm just looking for you. You said you would cooperate with her.
I'm trying.
You said you would be honest. I'm just saying, you play Special Agent for 10 minutes. You told this girl you were going to do all these crazy things to her. You showed up with a condom. Alright? You showed up with weed. You got here in a hurry. She even reminded you again that she was 15 before you got here.
I didn't see that part.
You missed that part?
Yeah.
Even though you texted after it?
Yeah, I did. I did miss that part. I'd like to see that, but
I believe she said that she didn't want to wind up on MTV 15 and pregnant. To which you responded with,
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Because it wasn't going to happen.
Because you brought condoms.
If you want to look at it like that, then yeah.
I'm just saying that you can leave the room either an honest man or a liar, so it's your choice. I mean, the act's been done. You've already showed up. You've already done all these things.
The act's been done,
so
it doesn't matter, really. What's the next question?
I'm just saying, if I was you, if I was sitting in the self-preservation chair over here right now, I'd want to like the most cooperative, helpful person possible, the most honest person possible.
I'm trying to be, man. I'm trying to be that. But I feel like my honesty is being taken for being misconstrued, man.
Your first words when you walked in the door were what? When you walked in the door downstairs with the sheriff's officers, what was the first words out of your mouth?
I knew this was gonna happen.
I believe you said something like, I wasn't gonna fuck her.
Yeah.
Why was that your initial thoughts, man? Like, you would think we already knew that what you were here for.
Yeah, because you did know what I was already... As soon as that door opened, I knew that you knew what I was already here for.
Which was to chat with a 15-year-old? I'm just saying, I get it if you wanted to talk to her. That's fine. But you did have some intentions of having sex with her.
I had some intentions of getting close and, like, making out and shit, yes. But not...
But there's no way that one thing would have led to another.
Yeah.
Is that, I mean, I'm asking, is that what you want me to believe? Is that what you want your story today to be? Is that there was no way that was going to happen? You want her to put down her nose that there's no way this could happen?
Man.
Because she wanted to see the condoms, and then you brought them, and you say, well, I'm going to put these in there. Here they are. I'm going to go put them back in my motorcycle. I guess the purpose, all right, the purpose of why we're here, all right, you already know that you weren't talking to a child, okay, you were talking to me the whole time. I already know everything you said, I already know everything you did. You showed up with weed, you showed up with a pipe, you showed up with condoms. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out, well, what your intentions were. But these things are for a certain reason, okay? They're to figure out if you have a problem or if you made a mistake. And if you sit here and you bullshit me, it's hard for me to decide if you have a problem or if you made a mistake. I get you're going through a rough time, dude. I get that, all right? I lost my grandfather in August to cancer. I totally get that, okay? But you can either start helping me to decide if you're a guy who preys on kids Or if you made a mistake.
Why do I look like that? I'm not like that.
Because you don't look honest right now, man.
I just got my ass beat for stopping a girl from getting raped at once. And I'm some kind of fucking brain on kids. Now they're fucking disgusting.
So be honest, did you come over here and have sex with her? Or is that what you just get into? You just like the kids?
No, it was neither of that. There was an option there, but I wasn't going to go to that extent. It's the best way I can put it.
Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10. On a scale of 1 to 10. Alright? Help me understand where you're at. On a scale of 1 to 10. How much do you want to have sex with her? Just the thought in your mind. The thought in your mind. You saw her pictures. You liked them.
No, I saw one pictures and she was duck-faced with fucking like, no, she wasn't that attractive, man. She could have had her picture. But
I can help you out a little bit. You want me to help you out?
what do you have to show me? I don't even
I'm not going to show you anything. I'm just going to help you remember. Do you need help me remember?
With what, man?
What you didn't like. You get the whole package, right?
There's a lot in the package, man. There's a lot in the package.
Explain it to me.
There's fucking charisma and spirit and beauty, inner beauty. There's not just
I'm 20, so you can understand my caution. Caution for talking? Why would there be caution for talking? Did she talk about sex? Did she bring up the sex to you?
Yeah, she already did.
When did she bring it up?
She said something about being... Look it up.
I'm looking at it right now. I'm asking you to tell me.
Something dirty.
I believe it's right here.
It's like she said I'm 15, 16, so I was like, wait a minute, there's this 15, 16-year-old girl on the Craigslist, like, you go like...
Hi, I'm Katie. I want to be honest and upfront and tell you I'm 16 in March, not 18 or 19. Sorry for not being honest. I understand if you're mad and don't reply.
And that's what I should...
That's a little iffy.
Yeah,
what makes you come to this extent? Are you cute? What do you care if a 15-year-old's cute for? But you don't want to have sex with her yet. You must be a bad little thing to be running around.
Yeah, on Craigslist.
I'm 20, so you can understand my caution. I'm assuming that caution was what? Okay, where we're at now.
Being like, yeah, like, why are you trying to be on this site? And like,
but you still, there's no way that you wanted to have sex with her. It never crossed your mind.
It was an option, but I wasn't vegetarian.
Well, what do you mean? Obviously it's an option. You brought condoms.
Yeah.
So,
honestly, I had things to do today. I was about to fucking come here, smoke the bowl, fucking talk, maybe kiss around a bit, and then go.
you just drive around high on your bike?
That's why I was going to wait until wear it off.
Maybe she believes you more than I do. Maybe she has more hope.
I'm not trying to make you guys believe anything.
I have some questions of my own. You still wanting to answer some of my questions? Because I'm confused about something. I didn't participate in the chat. Okay, so I'm just hearing for the first time what was said. But I also am hearing some things that I think maybe we need to figure out what your definition of sex is, because it sounded like you came over here to, you called it finger banger and oral sex. So those we agree on you intended to do as well, right? But you didn't intend to put your penis in her vagina, is that right?
No.
Okay. So, but you weren't planning on doing the other things.
An option, but not...
Okay, but you already said that. You already said that you thought that you'd probably come over here and maybe just finger bang her.
Oh, yes.
Okay. And finger bang, what's that mean to you?
Hands to genitalia.
Okay. So putting your fingers inside of her?
Or on her, yes.
Okay. And then oral sex, what's that to you? I can't hear you.
Mouth to genitalia.
Mouth to genitalia? Okay. So you're going to put your fingers in her, and you were going to put your tongue inside of her, but, and you know, sex is different things to different people, so I want to make sure we're all talking about the same thing here. So those things you thought you would do? Dylan, I need for you to look up, because I can't hear you.
No.
Is that not sex to you?
No, that's not like full-blown sex to me, no.
Okay. So what you're saying that you weren't going to do was actually put on a condom and put your penis in her vagina. Okay, that's where you drew the line. Can you sit up for me? I'm really having a hard time hearing you. I'm sorry. I know you're talking like right into the ground.
Sorry, I'm having a hard time.
I know. I understand. You're fine. I just want to make sure that we're not, I don't want to be putting thoughts into your head. I want to make sure we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay? So, you came over here with the intent of hugging, kissing, biting her neck, fingering her, finger banging her, what you called it, oral sex, putting your tongue inside of her, but you didn't have any intention of having what you call full-blown sex, which is putting your penis in her vagina?
It was an option, but I wasn't trying to go to that extent.
To what extent?
To the full-blown sex.
Okay. Okay. So, alright. You understand that to us, whether you put your, well, whether you put your fingers inside of her, whether you put your tongue inside of her, or whether you put your penis inside of her, that's all the same charge for us, okay? The fact that you brought condoms tells me you intended to do all of those things, okay?
I can see how I got caught.
Okay, so I guess that's why I'm confused that in your mind you keep drawing the line there, because to me it's the same. You're not in more trouble for one than the other.
Okay.
The only thing that's causing you a problem right now is that you don't look like an honest person. Okay, to me. So, an honest person just, you know, tells me the whole thing, because there's no difference to us.
Okay. But
did you intend on having sex with her?
Because there's a difference to me. And I really...
Okay, but you brought condoms, so that tells me that you intended to do everything. And again, I'm not trying to put words in your mouth, but I am trying to help you be honest, because I don't want you to look like a liar. Once you look like a liar about one thing, you look like a liar about everything. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get that.
Okay. So, the fact that you made plans, let me just restate everything from the top, make sure I have it clear. You're talking to a girl named Katie, online, yes?
Yes.
That you met on Craigslist?
Yes.
She was very clear that she was 15,
Yes.
not going to turn 16 until March, right?
Yes.
So you knew she was 15. I think you made a statement to her about, you were going to beat that pussy or something that I read. Beat that pussy till it's red. Was that right? Did you type that?
Yeah.
Okay. You asked, or she told you she was still a virgin. You asked her if she was willing to give that up. Right?
As in, like, are you really going to do that? Not as in, like, are you going to give that to me? No, like, the context is different, ma'am.
Okay. Well, from what I did see, and like I said, I haven't read them all, but from what I did see, it looked like as soon as she said yes, she was willing to give up her virginity is when you guys started talking about arranging a time to meet. How did you get here today?
My motorcycle.
Where'd you come from?
My house.
Where's your house in Ocoee?
Yes.
How far of a drive is that?
About 30 to 40 minutes.
Okay. So, you're talking to a girl you know to be 15, online, you're talking about sex, you get on your motorcycle, you travel from Ocoee to Kissimmee, 30 to 40 miles, with condoms, with pot, and you come here with the intent to put your fingers inside of her, put your tongue inside of her, and based on the condoms, I'm going to say put your penis inside of her. Correct?
No.
Tell me which part of that isn't correct.
The penis part.
Just the penis part? Everything else is correct? Yes, sit up. I cannot hear you.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. All right. What was the email address that you used?
Dylan Vogt 420.
Dylan, the whole name spelled out?
DYLAN VOGT 420
AOL?
Yeah.
And then what website were you on?
Craigslist.
Were you in any, were you on No Strings Attached or Backpage? What were you on?
Casual Encounters.
Casual Encounters?
Which is where you go to put up the fact that you're one in the house.
Okay, it's a hookup.
Yeah.
It's a website for hookups, okay? How old are you?
20 if the light's over.
And how many times have you done this before?
This is one of the first. This is one of the first times I've even thought I could do this.
Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
For anything?
No, I haven't.
Are you on any kind of medication?
No.
Ever been diagnosed with any kind of mental illness?
No.
What's the highest grade you completed in school?
I graduated.
High school?
Yes, sir.
Was it a regular degree? Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
12.
All right. It wasn't a
Public,
specialized
no,
degree.
Public school.
Okay. But you weren't in like an ESE class or? Okay. And where do you work now?
Metro State.
Where?
Metro State.
What's that?
A security company.
What do you do there?
I work security.
You work at the same place all the time, or
Yes.
where do they have you stationed?
Apartment complexes. I'm not even working for.
Are you armed or unarmed? Armed?
Unarmed.
Anyone in your family ever been arrested?
Yeah.
Who?
My brother.
What's your brother been arrested for?
He was the one that the girl lied about having sex with him. So pretty much the same fucking.
Nobody is lying about having sex with you.
I'm saying that's what happened with his trial. This girl fucking lied about her dad having sex with him and lied about him having sex with him.
What? English, please. I know, you gotta stop crying so I can understand you. Somebody lied?
So the girl lied about him having sex with him. Her having sex with him. And he pleaded out.
Okay. What's your brother's name?
Why is that relevant?
I'm just curious.
J. DeWitt.
D-W-I-T-T? How's your brother?
He's like 30.
Oh, he's a lot older than you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's happened a while ago.
Is he on probation or anything?
No. He just got off. Please don't make this about him.
It's not about him. I'm just curious. Although I am kind of curious that you know what can happen and you're still here. Have you guys talked about it?
Of course.
Is he a registered sex offender or sex predator? You guys haven't talked about how much that sucks? And yet you still hopped in your car and drove from McCoy? Huh?
He fights it every day of his life. It's so wrong because he didn't do it to tell him this same situation.
Okay, but you did do
I
it.
know.
You didn't have sex with anybody, but you drove here to have sex with a minor.
And now we're going to be in the same boat.
Where were you born? Where in Florida?
Which county?
Orlando? Or Coe?
Yeah,
You were born in Orlando? How tall are you?
5'10".
How much do you weigh?
40.
Color of your eyes?
Brown.
Where'd you get the weed from?
Red.
Did you get on the way here, or did you already have it?
No,
How much did you bring?
just that.
Just what?
That was in there.
What was in what?
The bowl.
The grinder that you brought?
No, they didn't have any. I don't even know why I brought that. I wasn't even trying to bring that.
Okay. Where was the weed that you had? Was it in your car or in the motorcycle?
No, it was on me. It was in my pocket.
The deputies had it downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
When the SO goes to your house, are they going to find a lot more weed?
No, because that's the last of it.
How much do you usually get at a time?
A gram.
All the communications that you did with Katie, Was that on your phone or computer or
phone.
just on your phone? You have a computer at your house?
Not the one that I use.
So none of the communications with Katie were on the computer from home or anywhere else?
Who else do you live with?
My mom and her girlfriend.
Same last name as your mom?
Yes. DeWitte's.
DeWitt Vogt? Your mom's first name?
Ursula.
What is it?
Ursula.
Ursula? She know you smoke pot? You tell us who you got it from?
It was just from some fucking nigga down the street.
It's just some random guy, you sometimes some random guy about weed from him?
It was from a friend told me where to go, and yeah, I just went and picked up from him.
And that's all you guys did care about that night?
Do you have any questions for us?
What the fuck is happening?
Okay. As of today, you're being charged with solicitation of a minor via an electronic device, traveling to meet a minor for sex, attempted lewd lascivious battery, attempted possession of marijuana, possession of paraphernalia, and attempted delivery of marijuana to a minor, to a person under 18.
You guys do two-way communication?
The solicitation via the computer.
Use of a two-way communication.
Two-way communication device.
You got me.
Yeah, we got you. I'm just trying to see, like you said, we're trying to decide whether you're a monster, whether we need to be worried about children walking to the bus.
I'm the one protecting them. I'm the one fighting them.
And yet here you sit. Not only do you sit here, but you sit here and you lie. The only person in this room, actually there's no one in this room who thinks that you weren't coming here to have full-blown intercourse with a 15-year-old girl.
Can I make a phone call, or is that even a thing anymore?
Yeah, when you get to the jail, you can make all the phone calls you want. Nope, going to Osceola County Jail. You're in Osceola County. You're not in Orange. Okay. And honestly, you haven't been that cooperative. You won't let us search your phone. You're lying about why you were here. So when it comes down to trying to decide whether you're a person who made a mistake or whether you're a person that's got a problem, I'm going to have to lean more toward the person that's got a problem, who likes to have sex with children. Because honest people admit their mistakes, they ask for help, they apologize. No, you're not, you're lying.
Man, you pretty much told me that what I said and what I was lying about it pretty much doesn't even matter because it's the same charge. So pretty much I just said yes. I said yes to it already.
No, you said yes to you were going to do oral, you said yes to you were going to do digital, but...
You were asking me all of it, and then I was just yes.
Okay, so were you coming here to have sex with her, in your definition of sex?
It's a definition of sex, yeah.
Your definition of sex, putting your penis in her vagina, is that why you were coming here? Yes?
Yes.
I appreciate that. I'm not sure why it was so hard for you, but...
It's because it flipped on me, man.
How does that get flipped on you? This is being recorded. I told you it was being recorded. Nobody's tried to manipulate you or force you or coerce you to say anything. Your entire statement has been your choice.
Okay. No.
Okay.
Are we taking me now or like what?
I gotta finish some paperwork first. It's almost done. It won't take too long. Okay?
What if she had a bad reaction to the weed? Were you all concerned about that?
Gonna take your hands away from your face.
What's a bad reaction?
She's 15. I mean, she's a little kid. She's never smoked weed before.
There's kids that are 12 that smoke weed before. There's kids that are 8.
That are 8?
Were you gonna smoke with her?
was gonna see if she wanted some, but I wasn't gonna push it on her.
You definitely introduced it.
She said she already smelled it, which means she was already introduced to it. Is this it? Am I done?
You're done whenever you want to be done.
Okay, good, I'm done. I'm sorry, man.
You're what?
I'm dying. I can't do this anymore. I just
Okay.
want to cry in the corner of myself, please.
Okay. We can be done.
You don't have any bad thoughts right now about hurting yourself or anything like that?
No, man, I'm not like that. I'm not suicidal at all. I'll get through this.
You will get through it.
It'll be one step that I'm beaten. But this is just a step. But this is gonna fuck up my whole life. I'm not gonna be able to wear security anymore. I'm not gonna be able to get my bail body class. I'm not gonna be able to open all my shit that I wanted to open. Because of this stupid thing. Because of so stupid.
Well, the things working in your favor is that there was not a child here, and you did not have actual sex with a child. You would have, had there been one here, but you didn't.
Do you have a plan in case her aunt came home? What were you going to do?
I wasn't thinking about that.
Alright, well, you've asked to be done, so we're not going to ask you any more questions, okay?
Sorry.
That's alright. If you want to keep talking, we'll keep talking, but we can't ask you any more questions right now because you said you don't want to answer anymore. So if you want to talk more, you have to let us know. Okay, we're done asking you questions. Alright? Okay, time's 15:25 hours. And I'm Detective Bishop, so if you want to talk some more, ask. I'm going to put someone else in here with you while I type. So if you want to talk some more, you just tell them to ask for Detective Bishop, okay, and we'll come back in. Alright?
Here are a couple of clips showing Dylan still breaking laws, but trying to say he doesn't want any more trouble. Then you will see some clips where Jeremy took over and made Dylan move, so Dylan wouldn't get in trouble for breaking the laws since he would go to prison. Jeremy, as usual, lies through his teeth, and that is shown as the pieces move forward.
Oh, he's waiting for me to hold the light. I'm not going to hold it. I'm just going to keep rolling. Should be blocking the left. There you go, brother. Dog, that's a lot of fucking cars. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's too many for just 3 of us, bro. I got this light. I'm in the far left of the left wheel track, left lane. Watch the cross traffic as you guys are moving up Princeton. Lots of people don't pay attention. Watch it. You almost look sexy, Dylan. Almost. Is the red Audi part of the escort? Or OPD Motors? OPD Motors is coming. OPD Motors is coming. What did you guys do? What?
Why are all these cars red? Going through at a red light.
It's a funeral, sir.
Yeah, you can't block a road like this. You know
Yes,
that?
sir. We just got done with your lawyer and Captain Chapman and they said yes, we can, along with the major. This is the last vehicle. Come on, come on. Yeah, he's saying we can't hold. Guys. Just do what you're doing, Lo. No, I want you to stay parallel. Stay parallel to the last vehicle. You're moving down the road. You're not breaking any laws. I'm sorry? Yeah. Where is he at, Logan? Okay, we'll just roll forward slowly. I want you to go past me. I'll hold this intersection. I'll take this intersection. It's green now. It's green now. Everyone roll up slowly. Just pass me slowly, Logan, and I'll take the intersection. No, I got it. I got it. Everyone just keep rolling. Just keep rolling. Logan, pass me. Squeeze past. It's a funeral escort.
Move your motorcycle.
It's a funeral, sir. Last vehicle's 97, moving now. He's being stupid, but it doesn't matter what he's saying. Pull in until this 18-wheeler gets to you and then move up. He's going 50 on me. Yeah, I think so.
Pull your bike to the side of the road. Pull over.
You're stopping me?
Pull over.
Are we stopping? Let's pull over here where it's safe then. You guys are gonna have to run the escort. Yes, sir. Can I ask what you're stopping me for? We're doing a funeral right now, sir.
Yes. You can't obstruct traffic.
We weren't obstructing traffic. It was a red light, and we're allowed under 316-1970.
I need your license registration.
Sir, under 316-1974, I'm allowed to sit in that intersection until the last car's through.
Registration and insurance.
I forgot my wallet. Do you have a pen and paper?
I do.
Good. Run to 2829 on a D, this is in Delta. 300 423 0. Can I continue with my escort? No. Okay. Guys, hey, listen, Dylan, listen to me. Listen to me now. Stop telling people to get out. Just run it as safe as you can. You're going into the hardest section of I Drive coming up. Just run it. Do the best you can. Don't worry about that shit. Stay in front of the escort. I got the registration, and you don't need proof of insurance on a motorcycle in Florida.
Is it a commercial bike?
Say again, sir? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm sorry, I'm listening.
Motorcycle?
It is.
Okay, just hang out by your...
Yeah? Where you guys at? Not breaking any laws yet. Yes, sir.
We're not done. Go ahead and stand by your bike. What are the citations that I'm seeing?
What are the citations you're seeing?
You have several citations regarding troopers.
You're advising that I'm doing something wrong. However,
Your record, what am I seeing?
all the tickets that have been thrown out, every single one of them by the judges in Orange County.
That's
Because,
what I'm asking.
yes, sir. Under Florida's 3/16/1974, yes, sir. Then I wasn't violating any traffic
You're
laws.
not a police officer. You can't stop
You
traffic.
are very correct. However, that red light and that escort has the right of way.
They do.
That is correct, yes, sir.
You don't.
And I'm being merely an observing object of that escort.
I saw you physically stop traffic with your hands.
Right, because the light was going green for cross. At that point, if I hadn't have done that, that escort would have been hit by cars that were crossing.
It was green.
I'm sorry?
We were going through the light, it was green.
The light that I rolled into relieved the officer that was in front of me was red.
Right. When you say officer, security officer?
My men that were in front of me, they were in that intersection.
Which are
The light
considered-
cycled red. And once they were, and then I relieved them because we knew you were behind us.
Right.
I relieved those officers to move on
Okay.
because I knew you were going to go 50 on me.
Okay.
And
well, if you knew it, why are you doing it?
because we're not breaking the law.
You are.
Okay.
Hang tight a minute.
No problem. See you in court then.